Howdy, howdy. Frosty510 here. Welcome to Elite Dangerous Horizons. Um, on PlayStation 5 I'm playing on, but it's a PlayStation 4 version. Let's just jump straight in. So the first thing I had to do was create a Frontier account, and that was pretty simple. Some other games with their accounts can be a bit more finicky, but this was fine. Need a verification code and all that stuff, but so Elite Dangerous is a ship-based MMO, is my understanding from the description. But
Welcome to Autumn Dock. Make yourself comfortable while we
okay.
finish some preliminary ship checks. My name's Theo Acosta, and I'll be running your Pilots Federation evaluation. Most pilots assigned to me earn their license, so as long as you follow my instructions, you'll be a commander in no time.
Alright, so we got engine, system, weapons.
Before you ask, I may sound like an Imperial, but I'm actually from an independent system. Today we'll be covering the basics of flight control, combat, and frameshift drive use.
So I don't really know too much about Elite Dangerous, to be honest. But I had heard a bit of talk about it in regards to Starfield and No Man's Sky when it comes to flying in space.
Okay, you're good to
ship
go.
combat and things like that.
Select auto launch from the options ahead of you when you're ready. Auto launch sequence underway.
Oh.
The beauty of auto launch is that you can relax and enjoy the view. One of the ways that technology allows us to appreciate the good things in life. Other applicants are departing for their own evaluations, but this isn't a race. Each of the coming stages can be completed at your own pace.
Alright. Can I look around? So I'm not really sure of the particulars, apart from just ship combat. And it being an MMO, I mean, that's what its description. I'm not sure, how many people are in each area, or if it's layered or anything like that. Or let's have a little look. Okay.
Remarkable, isn't it? For so long, humanity gazed up at the stars in wonder. We're not distracted by one of Earth's many wars. And now, we glide between them without a second thought. Here we are. Your first task is to demonstrate basic ship movements.
Alright.
A ship's trajectory is primarily controlled by pitch, yaw, and roll. Perform each of these now.
Alright, so we have pitch, yaw. I don't know if I use yaw much. And roll.
Good. Now increase your throttle to accelerate forwards. Decrease the throttle to resume a stationary position. Your throttle can also be pulled back from zero to engage reverse thrust.
Alright, pretty simple. So it is pretty simple stuff.
In the opposite direction to cease moving. Inputs confirmed. Looks like you've got the hang of individual controls. Let's see if you can put them all together. Your next task is to guide your ship through a series of checkpoints. Head towards the course, following the target indicator. The course weaves through an orbital structure and is designed for the novice pilot.
Oh. Okay. The adjustment of the yaw is a little bit interesting. Oh.
Fly through the center of the first checkpoint. You'll notice that they change color as you fly through them. And we're off. There's no time limit, so maintain a comfortable speed while you familiarize yourself with the controls.
This game would be so much easier with the proper joystick, the proper flight control. I don't know, it's a little odd. The two sticks action. You could have just done the right stick. Oh god. Nope.
If you feel like you aren't in full control, zero your throttle and take a moment to get your bearings.
My problem is just turning right. That's my problem. Is I literally cannot turn right. So it's really just turning up and down, so it's much easier. Easier? Alright.
It's good practice to consider the angle and speed of your approach. See the blue marker beside the throttle gauge? This indicates the optimum turning speed.
I don't get it. Task failed successfully. I'm just gonna, yeah, that's how I'm gonna turn. Yep, that's how I'm gonna turn. Yep. Constantly spinning.
You're approaching a particularly sharp turn, so I advise slowing down to prevent any mishaps.
Oh my gosh, this is just ridiculous.
Your ship's boost function greatly increases your speed, but use it wisely. That's the last checkpoint. The Sidewinder is an agile craft, and you handled it well. A new icon has appeared on the sensor display in the center of your dashboard. This represents a nearby beacon, which you'll soon scan as part of your evaluation. Target the beacon before we continue. You're going to use your ship's data link scanner to analyze the beacon, but you need to deploy hardpoints first. Good. Most external modules are installed on hardpoints, including weapons. Control is back with you. The beacon is relatively small, so you'll need to position yourself close to it.
Ship lights, cargo
Watch your
scoop.
speed here. We intend to scan the object, not become one with it.
Oops. Okay, so here.
You can scan the beacon now.
Oh my gosh, I suck so bad. Where am I going? I suddenly feel the vastness of space. Yeah, stop it. Okay.
Well done. The data link
And the
scanner is
voice
a
acting, dude.
versatile tool that connects with
That's
network
all pretty good.
interfaces and
The
various
writing's
data
pretty
points.
reasonable. I mean, it's a tutorial, but...
You need to move to another area of this star system to continue your assessment, pilot. Rather than travel for the next year using your thrusters, you can employ the ship's frameshift drive to increase your speed by a few orders of magnitude. First, ensure that the ship is correctly secured. Your landing gear, cargo scoop, and hardpoints must all be retracted. When you're ready, throttle up and engage Super Cruise.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
All readouts look good. You're now accelerating towards a velocity comparative to the speed of light, measured
Ooh.
at sea. Supercruise is used to navigate within a star system, allowing you to cover significant distances in minutes. Usually you'll retain control in Supercruise, but on this occasion your ship's computer is following a preset path. This is a good time to familiarize yourself with a couple of the cockpit panels available to you.
Alright, so we have distance, speed,
In the top left of your
alignment.
HUD is the comms panel, which displays pilot communications and contacts across several channels. The top right is your info panel. Entries here mostly relate to your ship's status, computer messages, and events happening around you. Ah, there we go. Welcome to Lightspeed.
Ship velocity 1.00 C. So yeah, pretty chill. I can't look around the cockpit. I'm supposed to engage with...
Watch the distance and speed markers on the dashboard. These are used to help you accurately disengage at your destination.
Oh, I'm gonna hit it.
Your next lesson will introduce the basics of combat. Several static and mobile targets will be provided around a decommissioned megaship. We'll also cover some situational information about weaponry and target tracking. And yes, you'll get to shoot those weapons you saw earlier.
Okay.
Astronomical bodies have a gravitational effect on the FSD, reducing your ship's speed. The closer the body, the greater the effect. The frameshift drive is disengaged. Welcome to the combat zone. Before you start shooting, however, try analyzing the megaship with a data link scanner.
Okay, okay.
Well done. It's often worth scanning objects you're unfamiliar with to learn more about them. Next, you need to activate your weapons by cycling to a different fire group. You'll notice that your weapons are now listed on your HUD. Fire
Ah.
groups allow you to manage your hardpoints efficiently. Let's begin the combat evaluation. Destroy several of the canisters.
Alright then.
All weapons have an effective range, so you may need to move closer here. Try targeting the canister you're aiming at. Thrusters are particularly useful for navigating around large structures. Why not give them a try? need to recharge. The megaship is considerably larger than your Sidewinder. This is a game of chicken you cannot win.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Hmm?
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Whee!
Inventive, but unnecessary. You should use your weapons to destroy the targets. Quota achieved. Let's dial up the challenge a notch, shall we? An unmanned craft has arrived nearby. These drones are used by the Pilots Federation as target practice, and they're quite harmless. To continue, bring the craft into your sights and open fire.
I'm no chance. Holy shite. Alright. Have we got any options? Because goddamn, the controls are just... I have to do something about them. Alright. So, we could do your axis. You want to roll. Your roll button. Roll axis, regular. Pitch axis, I think, is what I want to switch. Did it do it? Alright, so let's adjust that. Now we go... Yeah, let's try that. Oh, so there's driving as well. Okay. Alright. I think this will make a little bit more sense.
Notice how your reticules move towards your target. Your ship's gimbal weapons offer a degree of aiming assistance.
Whoa. Okay, that's a little better.
Nice work. You may have noticed that multi-cannons are effective against unshielded targets. Another craft has arrived. This one is fitted with a shield generator. Helpfully, your burst laser is a thermal weapon, which excels at stripping away a target's shields.
Okay. Oh. Ah, I'm out of control. There's literally a giant black ship in front of me. Reverse! Reverse! Oh my god. Okay. Let's switch that as well. Okay. Damn, I'm stuck in this, surrounded by dark shapes. Fly out to open space. Get out there. There we go. Just get out there. Just get out. Oh, just get out. Okay. Alright. Almost clear of the ship that keeps being trapped. Okay. There it is. Up. And... oh. There we go.
Target shields offline.
Oh, let's keep pulling.
Target destroyed.
Flippity flip flop.
Your final target has dropped into the area. This time your opponent will fight back, but its damage capability has been greatly reduced. Your target will not react until it registers shield damage. Engage when ready.
So sick of the yaw. Oh my god, it's behind the bloody ship. Ah! Come on! Oh god, I'm so... There it is. Why do I keep...
Attack.
Right, the controls are really annoying. So I'm so far away, whenever I speed up, I close in and I always overshoot. So let's see.
Try not to stray too far from the combat area.
He's
pilot.
flown out of the combat area! I'm chasing him because I can't hit him. Now I've lost control. Thanks. Alright.
For a successful evaluation, you must demonstrate an ability to defend
Oh my
yourself.
god. The bloody... Stop it! Alright. So the problem is obviously, there's a bit of a learning curve here. I think the flying controls are not great. And again, I'm sure it's perfectly fine on PC. I suspect it's better on PC. Just with the mouse. But that said, who knows? I find it completely... Again, I mess with the controls a little bit. But even then, I find the whole mechanism is a bit ridiculous. Having said that, maybe No Man's Sky isn't that much better. Or even is maybe not even better. It's just that I'm used to it. And that's probably the difference here, is you just get used to it. But like, you know, think about Rogue Squadron. Rogue Squadron. God damn. Oh god. Just think about any flying games. I don't know if it just doesn't feel that good on controller. That's just how I put it. Then again, if it did feel good, would it be too easy? Would it be fair? Balanced? Oh, it's always a shooter to the same thing every single time. And then I try and turn with the stupid bloody yaw and then get myself into a pickle. Oh my god. If the range of my weapons was longer, I wouldn't feel so trapped into having to get so close.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
That was the last target. Even if you're planning on a peaceful career, understanding the basics of combat is vital for a pilot's long-term survival. For advanced combat information, you should refer to the pilot's handbook, which we'll cover in more detail soon. The next step of your evaluation involves a hyperspace jump to a neighboring star system. On this occasion, your ship's computer has selected your destination for you. We'll cover selecting destinations manually soon. The mass lock indicator on the bottom right of the dashboard is active. This means a large object is in close proximity, preventing you from engaging the FSD. To resolve this, throttle up to move a safe distance away from the megaship. Remember, you can boost to temporarily increase your ship's speed.
I did that, but you pulled me back to the training ground, so...
The mass lock indicator has gone out.
Let me just put my
When
guns
you are
away.
ready to travel light years in seconds,
Frameshift
engage the
charging.
FSD.
Okay. Having these limited space zones, I suppose I can understand for the tutorial. So let's see. Let's see if it really is, you know, lots of space to fly in, if it's just to pretend.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, what the heck is going on? FSS mode?
Ready to engage.
There we go.
3,
2, 1. Whoa. Alright. The sun.
Technology has made the task of leaping between star systems appear trivial. Never let this simplicity distract from the marvel humanity has achieved. Your next stop is Quello Station. This time we'll employ the Supercruise Assist module to guide your approach. Open the external interface panel to your left and select the Navigation tab.
Alright.
Highlight the starport in the location list and then select Supercruise Assist. It's the second option. If you're lost, exit the external panel and start over. You can take your time to familiarize yourself with the panel controls.
I'm confused. That's the second option right there. So not the second option.
Destination selected.
The fifth one down.
Aim towards your target.
Sixth one down.
The compass to the left of the sensor display will help you orient yourself.
Wow.
Taking the target ship. Hull integrity compromised.
Oh.
Your FSD is disengaged to prevent you from hurtling into the star. The temperature of your ship is rising. Remain calm and act quickly to resolve the problem. Turn your ship away from the star and engage your FSD as before to continue.
What's our purpose? Like, what's the purpose? What's the purpose?
Frameshift drive charging.
Friendship drive charging. Hmm?
You need to move your ship away from the star pilot. Steer away from it and engage your FSD.
I'm not gonna make it, Captain. Oh, not looking good. There's no way. I flew away from the sun, and it's even hotter. Is it like a solar flare or something? You know what, let's just go. Full speed ahead.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, let's just wait. Obviously I can't get away from the sun, because again, I'm not in an open area, I'm just...
Warning. Taking heat damage. Eject.
Thank goodness. Blessed be the explosion.
We need to jump back into Super Cruise to continue. Throttle up and engage the FSD.
Yeah, you made me fly right into the damn sun before.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Your next stop is Quello Station. This time we'll employ the Super Cruise Assist module to guide your approach. Open the external interface panel to your left and select the Navigation tab.
Mat 3, Mat 2, it's Mat 1. Alright.
Highlight the starport in the location list and then select Super Cruise Assist. It's the second option. With the destination selected, throttle up and aim towards your target. The compass to the left of the sensor display will help you orient yourself. Be sure not to target anything else, or Super Cruise Assist will disengage again. Good.
Yep.
Your ship is now bound for Quello Station. Let's take a moment to review the interface panels either side of your chair. The external panel is primarily used to interact with the galaxy around you. For example, you can access maps, display contracts, and review nearby objects. Meanwhile, the internal panel displays information about you and your ship. You can adjust module functions, check your records, and access the codex, among other things. New pilots often wonder what their first step into the galaxy should be. The pilot's handbook is a great source of help in this regard. It details a variety of professions and how to outfit your ship for them. The handbook also offers advice on various ship functions that aren't covered in this evaluation. You can find the pilot's handbook in the codex, accessible on the home screen via the internal interface panel. The trails moving around you are FSD wakes. Your ship is also emitting one. The position of each correlates with their respective sensor display icons. In a moment, we'll be going through the docking process. This will cover docking permissions and a standard landing pad approach.
Alright, so that's good. I like seeing the hands. I feel like I would like the angle of the camera to be lower so we could see our hands moving while we're flying. But then again, I understand it's just a distraction, I suppose. But it looks good. When you look at that, it looks real nice. Just wish I could look at them
may wish to pick up the pace a
easier.
little.
What the heck are those? Contacts. What are contacts? Contacts? Contacts. Contacts. No contacts? Which one was contacts again? No? External.
Welcome to Quello Station. This is the final stretch. You'll dock here shortly, but I'd like you to position your ship near the starport's access corridor first.
So we're gonna go.
Starports are the backbone of humanity's operations throughout inhabited space. They provide mission boards, the commodities market, a number of specialized contacts, and various ship facilities.
Alright, so we're almost at the end of the tutorial. Supposed to go through there? I thought he said.
Good.
Oh my
Ease
gosh.
up the throttle and hold position here. Oh, and try not to block the access corridor. We'll be using the docking computer for this landing. You can always dock manually in future, of course, but practice in a training simulation first.
Okay, so.
Whichever method you use, all ships must seek docking permission before approaching a landing pad. To request docking permission, open your external interface panel and select the Contacts tab. Then select Quello Station in the list, followed by Request Docking in the information panel. If you're having issues locating the Request Docking command, exit the interface panel and review your objectives.
External panel.
Docking permission authorized. Docking assist has been engaged. You've been assigned landing pad 3. The compass will point towards your designated pad. Ships need to be within 7.5 kilometers of a starport for a docking request to be considered.
I hate classical music. And not because it sounds bad or anything, it's because I always know. I always know. I always. For some reason, people are still playing this stuff.
Indicator lights up
It's ridiculous.
and done.
Landing gear deployed.
I literally just turned music off. What are you doing to me? I just muted it. Oh my god, the interface UI is something.
Sensor display will switch to the precision approach display, which helps you accurately set belly down on the landing pad. Docking procedure complete. Engaging pad restraints. Let's get your ship ready. Congratulations, Commander. Your evaluation has been successful, and a license is being assigned to you as I speak. We just need to finalize your credentials. Enter the hangar to exit this evaluation. It's time to blaze your own trail across the galaxy. The manner in which you do so is up to you.
Oh my god, okay. It only took me 45 minutes to get through the tutorial. Okay, welcome to the Parts Federation. Your commander name is permanent. It can't be changed. That's fine. I have no idea what the difference between these is. I have no idea. Ship name. Interesting. Oh, I wish. Yeah, definitely do that. Okay. Yep. There'll be the tutorial 01, 01, ID plate. Yep. Yep. Alright, hopefully this is the part where they explain what the game is actually about.
Welcome to your new ship, Commander. Your Pilot's Federation license has been issued, and you're free to traverse the galaxy as an independent pilot.
Return to surface?
Before launching for the first time, allow me to quickly introduce the basic interface for mission contracts. Almost all pilots will use the mission board at some stage. A contract has been assigned to you. Active missions are displayed in the Transactions tab of the external interface panel. This time you'll need to travel to Mawson Dock in the Dromi system. You can select these destinations on the navigation screen of the external interface panel. If you'd like to practice your journey first, I recommend the training simulations accessed via the internal interface panel. To review what we've discussed, select your comms panel and scroll through the recorded text. I'll contact you at Mawson Dock if you decide to complete this mission. If you choose to take a different path, then I wish you luck, Commander.
Okay. Mine, 5 units of rutile. Encrypted data storage salvage operation. Let's do that one. I have no idea how this will work, but let's just do it. Alright. Alright. Okay. So here's our galaxy. So we're gonna go to Odengine. Are we going from Dromi to... We are at Dromi now? Oh, I thought we were at Maddie. I'm completely confused, but you know what? Yep. Okay. So let's go. Auto launch. So I still have no idea what I'm doing or supposed to do, but maybe that's the point. I mean, that's the MMO-y part, I suppose. Maybe. Maybe not.
Frameshift charge detected.
This is a no-fire zone, Commander. Stow your weapons immediately.
I haven't got them out. Ridiculous. I'm just following it. We're going in the same direction. Oh. Oh well. He disappeared. Alright. To Jin. Jin.
Cannot comply.
Oh, I can do that.
You are clear of the station. Flight control out.
Oh, I don't have fuel. Alright. Well. Alright, I'm done. Bye. Oh, fuck off. I have to wait before exiting? Okay, whatever. Um, yeah, I don't get it. I'm guessing that it all opens up from here and you do your missions and your thing, but I'm not in. I'm not in. And I feel like it's so important, the beginning part of any game, and particularly for any game that says they're an MMO, massive multiplayer online, multiplayer world, galaxies here. Um, yeah, I think the flying on the controller is awful. I think No Man's Sky does it better, even though it's not great on No Man's Sky either, to be frank. I think, I don't know, comparing it to No Man's Sky, it feels like it's a bit harsh on Elite Dangerous, which is weird. It's where No Man's Sky's ended up. But she just ship games where you're stuck in your ship and you don't. But it said had driving. Maybe you aren't stuck in your ship. I don't know. Tell me what you think. If you're an Elite Dangerous expert, sell it to me in the comments. You know, why should I just not play this again and uninstall it? That's your mission. If you watched this far, tell me how agonizing and painful it was watching me fly terribly around in the spaceship and crash it and then fly it into the sun and then it exploded in flames because I had the booster constantly charging and I was too close to the sun to fire away to launch. You know, sell the game to me because I came in here open mind, open heart, blind pretty much, and got 45 minutes of tutorial and I have no interest in the space world that's been created. I have no idea, no investment, no stake, no purpose. And again, maybe that's okay to have no purpose. I understand No Man's Sky has a story, but it does let you just do what you want for the most part. But at the same time, very different games. And yet it's the only thing I can compare it to. What's another, probably Chorus or I don't know, just ship only games sort of are always a challenge to get really immersed. You need to have actual good characters and storytelling, which they don't realize you need to have that, so they tend not to include it. But maybe there is more. Of course, there's more storytelling later, but surely is there? Is there? Maybe there isn't. Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Once if you're using better control scheme on the PC, I can understand maybe combat to combat maybe better, but I've never really been a big one on space combat's a tricky thing to get right. Star Wars Battlefront 2 with the space combat just with bots was pretty much my limit. I mean, the other Star Wars Battlefronts when they introduced space combat weren't terrible, but there is kind of a feeling that I always have, which is you just stop and then they're flying around and you just stop and then you just look around to where they are and shoot them. It's, without having the gravity and all those elements, then it's just changed a lot. Space combat is kind of a weird thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't get it. Um, why there was a ship in the training area that was just black, like it had been blown up, and I couldn't, I could barely see, and I just kept smacking into it. Why that was even there, I don't understand. Why the areas are so limited. I kept hitting the boundary and getting pulled back. So it's one of those ones where it's pretending to be something it's not. It's pretending to be space and things, but it's really actually limited, and it's just all an illusion. So trying to be clever, which is, again, I understand from a technical point of view, that's totally reasonable, but disguising things in a way that's palpable is the job too. I don't know. Something more interesting to draw you in, I suppose. But then it can't be too interesting because then it's locking you in a pathway in a story and you don't want to do that. You want to be free. Just maybe a choice for the tutorial. Yeah, it's not that ship combat's totally necessary. So it's kind of like, it's important to have that skill, but I understand it's not all about that. But even then, I don't know, man. I don't get it. What are these extras? Apply customizations. There's purchase a variety of ship fighter and its customizations. Ugh. No. You can't really see your interior that well. It was only when I did the lower menu that I could saw my hands and I was moving. There was all this good animation work that had been done that you just don't notice unless you switch around and you go, oh, wait a second. It does track your movements with the stick. And there's some cool stuff that is kind of not pushed to the front just so you can see it. It's kind of just held back. Which maybe about the whole game. Maybe the whole game is cool, but it's just held back by a lot of other aspects. Onboarding to this world in this space journey in a way that sort of covers up the good stuff. So it's hard for me to see it this early on, which is, again, not my fault. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Frosty Fire 10. This is the first impressions of Elite Dangerous Horizons. The thing I don't know what the Horizons is about. And yeah, I'm just not getting it. The combat was not satisfying at all because my controls are all screwed. But I tried to fix them up in my own way. But even then, just there's a lot of slow sections of loading and going between the building thing and the thing. Lots of dead time where they're just doing the narration, which again was finely written, and the voice acting thing was fine. I had no problem with that. But it was just that maybe it was too much talking and not enough talking about things that mattered. So a lot of talking, but not much was said. Maybe that's the same for me. Tell me what you think in the comments. Will you check out the game now or not or whatever? Or are you going to look at the highlights and then just force your way through the first 45 minutes? That can happen too. Plenty of games not a huge amount of games start this slow. But thoughts and feelings, I want to uninstall. So I'm gonna wait a bit. After this is uploaded, you leave a comment, tell me, convince me to play it or not. Or convince yourself, because that's what you're doing when you're trying to convince me to do stuff. Convincing yourself that you're right, which is fine. Everyone's opinion matters. Everyone's thoughts and feelings are valid. And you're free to express them in the comments. And I'll read them and respond. Yeah. So if you enjoy it, though, good. That's the point. But for me, I'm just like, I'm not getting it. All right, then. I'll catch you next time. See ya.